Hello, my name is Valeria Lisette Lopez Castañeda, and now I'm going to present my speech. I'm going to talking about cultural change over time. As we know, we are in different times, like the past. Now are new times, and all this different in other sense and all sense, and that's what I'm going to talk about. Well, I'm going to start with the family. Um, First, I'm going to start with the activities that the families used to do in the past, like go to the park, like play with the kids, eat in family each Sunday, and the activities that they used to do that now we don't do, like uh, just the simple like stay in family together. Now the parents work so much because we are in a different times and the economy is different, and they have to work so much. Their families are a little separate. That's sad because we have no time in family, and that's a little sad. And second one, I'm going to talk about the types of families. Now we can find different type of families. What I mean, like we can find families that two parents, families that have two mothers, or family homosexual families that, and that's, I think that that's amazing because now we are free to express the our feelings and to do that we want to do, and we can do a family with the person that we want. And in the past, that was a little this is something that in the past doesn't see. And the rules of the family, now the rules of the family are different because they can change the rules. The mother can go to work, and the dad can stay in the house, cleaning the house, stay with the kids, help them with them homeworks. And I think that that's amazing because in the past only the dad have to work, uh, give money to the family, and the mother have to stay with the kids, clean the house, do the food. And it's a rule. It was a rule. As uh, it was a rule that have to stay ever. And now it's different. The families can change the rules. The parents can do the things that the other have to do, and that's amazing. um, the biggest and little families in the past, we can found families that was so biggest, families that they have 5, 10, 15, or other so much kids. They was families so biggest, families that they have so much kids. And now the families are so little because we are in other times, the economy is different, is difficult, and we just can find families that one, two, three, four, in stranger cases five or more kids, but it's only a little. It's a stranger cases that we normally it's that the families have one, two, or three kids, and when the past it was so different, they have five or so much kids. Or now the parents, well, the couples decide to have not kids, just they two, and without kids, and that's cool. And the fashion, I think that the fashion is something that changed so much because as especially for the women, because as we know in the past they can't use a little dress or shorts or clothes that when they shop them body her body. And now we can wear the clothes that we want. We can wear short clothes, we can wear tops, we can wear middles, we can wear so the clothes that we want. And special in two, we can wear the clothes that a man wear, or a man we can wear the clothes that a woman wear. Now we are free to use all the clothes that we want, and that's something amazing because we are free to wear that we want. And we can play with the clothes, we can do our own fashion, we can do our own style, and that's amazing. And when in the past it was the woman used large dresses or ropa, clothes that big clothes, or the in the more past the women have to use dresses, little dresses, but when without show them her body. And but now we can use the thing that we want to use. And well, the dates in the past and dates now, well, that's something that changed too, because in the past it was so difficult that the parents let her go out with a boy. The parents don't let them to the girls have a boyfriend to or 17, 18 years or more biggest. And now we can go out with the boys. We can have a boyfriend like 15, 16, or well, each family decide that decision. And now the time to get to house to the home, it was like in the past they have to stay in the home at 10 p.m. If they late 1 minute more, there wasn't a problem. And now we can get to house more later, like uh, 11 o'clock, or if I go to a party, we can stay at home like 2 p.m., 1 p.m., and that's cool too. The place to go to for a date, in the past, they have to just go in the house, out of the house, or they can go to a near park, but they can't go alone. They have to go with other sister or brother or little brother, and they just or go out to the house or a place near of the house. It was so difficult that the parents let them go to a movie cinema or go to a party. It was so difficult, and now we can go to much places. The parents let us to go to the cinema, go to a party, go to a places that I want, and that's cool. The way to study, yes, to study, as we know, that's something that it's a big change, because in the past the kids study first. They do all the homeworks, all the works by hand. They write in the notebook and do at homework. They go to read a book and have to all the information that they want and do the homework by hand. And now we have the amazing internet, we have the amazing computers, we have so much ways to do our homework. Or we have so much information in the internet. We can use programs like Word, like PowerPoint, like Excel, and we can do easier homework. It's difficult, but this is something that we are this accustomed for us. We use the computer, use the internet, use these programs. It's easy for us. Nothing like the past that they have to do all by hand, and that's something. This is a big change. The communication. In the past, they use the letter. They write a letter, they send it, and wait like 5, 10 days for a response. And that's something that's a big change, because then we have the first telephone in the house. They call to house, and then to the past of the years, it was created the first cell phone, the first cell phone, and you can get it with you and go out to other places. And now we have the amazing smartphones, intelligent smartphones. We just take 1 second and call to other person, and that's all. and we can do so much things with our telephones. We can send a message, we can do our homework there, we can use for the camera, we can communicate to much ways with only with one telephone, and that's amazing. And we have like social medias like Facebook, like Instagram, like WhatsApp, that we can send a message and 1 second we have a response. And the art, like music, dance, as we know, we have new genres of music. We have different times, like in the past, like we have new genres like reggaeton, rap, trap, regional music, and we can hear music of other countries that in the past it was not listened, and that's amazing that we have a cultural of music. And the dance, we have new styles to dance, like we have break dance, we have modern style, and like in the past just is one two way or different way to dance or to hear the type of the music that it was here. And that that's all for my part. Thank you. I hope you like it, and thanks.